and try not to get the hiccups. I would say welcome to Spirituricus TV, but I'm actually still in Colorado, and so I want to welcome everyone to the room. It's not telling me who's in the room, just that 5 people are in here. So what did happen? So I didn't want to leave yesterday because I couldn't. My heart wouldn't let me, and I sure wasn't going to go back and be working all Sunday when I'm not even. They don't even have phones going. So just for fun, I was Rochelle. I'm guessing you, right? Are you in my queue? So basically, I took a flight today, and they delayed my flight. I guess I told Colorado I didn't want to leave, so Colorado said, "Okay, you're not leaving." So now I'm sitting here in Denver, and they comped me a hotel room, so I got a free hotel room, free food. No, I didn't get free liquor, but I don't drink that much anyway. I don't even drink really. So I'm just chilling in my hotel room. I want to turn my air conditioning out, and I'm trying to guess Rochelle. Is she in my queue? It certainly wasn't letting her guess me. So let's see what we can do here. This is my hotel. Two beds. Don't need 2 beds. They're both empty. But that's my situation. I'm guesting you, Rochelle. Why can't I see anybody, let alone see that you're guesting? Is YouNow? It says 0 viewers in my audience. That's interesting. Try again. Does YouNow hate me now? What's going on? I'm trying to guess you. I bet you should be guesting now. Miami Dolphins. Am I wearing this backwards? No. I don't think so. I'm wearing
Go
your
do
shirt.
all this weird stuff right now.
Who?
Me.
You're doing weird stuff?
I'm always doing weird stuff. Like that's
People are strange when you're a stranger. I don't remember that.
It's really hard to look at you. I'm sorry.
I
You
can't
look so
see you at all.
scruffy and gross.
You're not in my camera.
I think I just told him he looks scruffy and gross. I'm sorry.
Who's being gross?
He guested me. I went into his room because he couldn't get into mine, and Vicky just and
Are you
that is
talking?
why I keep muting my microphone because I don't want to have like 5 million conversations going on at one time. So
Are you talking to Vicky? What's going on? Where is she?
I'm talking to Scott and Vicky.
They're both where?
They're both in my room. Didn't I tell you Scott was coming?
No. What is going on? Why is your face so blurry?
My face is
People might be
blurry.
saying it's
My name's Blurry Face, and I care what you think.
Unfreeze. Get back in the camera.
I'm not on because now I'm in his broadcast, but
You're
how
half
I
of my
can't mute
broadcast.
myself here?
Half of you's in my broadcast. If
Because
you
my
half
other half is over here with
if you
Vicky.
half
Come on.
broadcast, you're half-ass broadcasting.
You know, she won't let me put her on camera until she puts a bra on. You know how she is.
Both of you get in the broadcast. What's going
I'll
on,
be right
Broderick?
back. I'm here.
back. Come with me if you want to live. And hey, Princess, thank you for coming in and being such a loyal fan. And Broderick P is in the room, and Rochelle is back and forth in and out. She's talking to a lot of people right now. I'm standing in line. I took a ticket. Hopefully my number will come up. No, I appreciate it, Princess. I'm always telling how Taiju is my #1 fan and all that, and he's loyal. But I don't think me and Princess have conversations where I know a lot about Princess. But Princess is always here and is always talking to me and doesn't stay invisible. and is very loyal, and I appreciate it. So anyway, I didn't like what I said before is I didn't want to leave Colorado yesterday. My heart wouldn't let me go. Just to go back home and just sit on a computer phone, not just waiting for calls that aren't Sunday. We don't even get calls. Why I'm just missing. Rochelle says that that's not happening, so I just basically bought another ticket and I tried to fly out this afternoon, and the flight got delayed and I got stuck in Denver. I said I didn't want to leave Colorado, so Colorado must have said okay then. So now I can't take another flight till tomorrow morning. That's where I'm at. So my hotel room, like I said before, 2 empty beds. I don't really need 2 beds. And TV, which I could care less about. That's about it, though. Free hotel room, thanks to United Airlines, and vouchers for free food. So I'm happy. But that's because I'm only a few minutes away from Rochelle, so I'm not accepting that, being apart yet. It's not going to hit me till I'm actually in North Carolina that I'm actually apart. Then it'll hit me. Because right now I think she's about an hour away or something if I actually drove a car. But I miss her, but it's not really hitting me yet. But that's the way it is going to be right now. I'm still waiting for her to come back in the room. But this chat doesn't work right. I don't know if she came back or not. She needs to say something besides hi. Rochelle, are you back in the room or not? I'm drinking my Alka-Seltzer night because I got breathing problems. So everyone's doing tonight. Princess, you doing good tonight? I have a, what's it called? A call. Wake up call tomorrow. Like 7 in the morning. Ugh. They said I could eat breakfast. Yeah. Free hotel, but I have to be a morning person again. It's annoying. But I had to take the flight they give me. Since I won't be able to work tomorrow, it'd be great if I could just sleep in. We'll see if I have a job when I get back. I'm trying to give a shit, but it's not happening. Because I already decided to move to Colorado, so quitting that job anyway. Broderick, are you still in the room? Princess, are you still in the room? Rochelle, are you still in the room? I think Rochelle's in the room, but I don't know if she's going to guest yet. Thank you, Princess. Rochelle had to do something. I don't know what. Alright. She's not talking to me right now. It's a little unnerving. The crab is now live. Truth Crab gave me 2,000 likes. Thank you, Truth Crab. I didn't even see you enter the room. I wanted to talk to you about the Four Horsemen, and I never got to talk to you about it. And I haven't seen you go Assassin, all known as whatever his name, Mr. Bones or whatever. It just seemed to all disappear. Truth Crab is my #1 fan. Oh, you got a free spin? You got 2,000 likes? Every time somebody tells me, I'm like, no, there's no way you got 2,000 likes with a free spin. But, that's awesome that you gave me your free spin and that we got 2,000 likes in here. Appreciate it. So, I don't want to just sit here. You want to guess with me, Truth Crab? Wow. I don't know if this, Alka-Seltzer Plus. I feel like I'm advertising it. It's not even working. I'm wondering if Truth Crab is up for guesting. Yes, no, maybe. Truth Crab, are you still in the room? You just come and give me your free spin, which is cool, but I was going to try and guess you. Maybe Truth Crab. Not right now, some other time. Cool. But Truth Crab, I did want to talk to you about this Four Horsemen idea. Um, Mr. Bones, he's like, said he's a professional troll, and I liked kind of what he was doing. Um, but I kind of got distracted by my girlfriend, and then I kind of stopped broadcasting a little bit. We were broadcasting together, then I was leaving. I left North Carolina, came here, visited her, and so I was really distracted from even doing broadcasting, really. But, we want to kind of put the Four Horsemen together, and I can explain the whole thing to you next time we are able to talk. I know Truth Crab rocks, but I put him as a top broadcaster on the spiritualamicus.com, and I haven't been working on my website for a while. I'm just biding my time trying to tell the show. Michelle has disappeared. You're there. Well, guess with me. Be my guest. I am here. She says she's here. Are you guesting? Try again. What is this, the magic 8 ball, or are you guesting with me? You said you're here. All right. So this is like not spiritual broadcasting because I'm like in my I love Rochelle mode, and I was guesting with her, and she came over to guest with me, but then her phone blew up. So I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm just chilling in this hotel room, and glad I didn't have to pay for it. I like free stuff. It's not like I couldn't possibly think of things to say, but I really wasn't prepared because I just came in here. Yeah, exactly. I mean, literally got off the plane. Trying to get onto the first plane, and the lady was so flustered. It looked like she had the shakes, the poor lady. Um, and she's trying to explain to people, and a lot of times I joke with people, trying to break the ice, trying to bring humor, but I don't realize I'm being pushy. That it's kind of a joke to me, and I don't realize I'm being pushy, especially considering how stressed she was. So it's like, I'm like, what do you mean I missed my flight? And she's like, it was like, who's on first? It was like the joke, who's on first, what's on second? You probably don't even know. Um, where basically everything you say just sounds ridiculous. Where I'm just like, so did I miss my plane? She's like, yeah, you missed it already. Then she said it's boarding in 5 seconds or 5 minutes or whatever. She said she changed it, and I was like, oh, so it's boarding, so I didn't miss it. And she's like, no, you missed your flight, and I was just like, okay. And she's like, your plane will be here in a few minutes. And I was like, what the hell? And I was like, start to walk towards the gate. She's like, we're not boarding yet. And I'm like, boarding? You just said I missed my flight. But she's talking about my connection flight. And I was messing with her because I didn't feel like she was giving me a straight answer. And I just was not being mindful. I was not being my spiritual Buddha self. I wasn't noticing the shaking and stress level she was at. And I should have backed the heck off. But I didn't because I just wanted a straight answer. And she got so frustrated that she just said, I'll update your ticket. And so basically she said I could be the first person on the plane and gave me a ticket like for 1A. So I was like sitting next, like by the pilots and talking to the pilots and the stewardess and all these people, you know, the lady that does the seatbelt shit. Thank you for the 50 likes. And I was looking in the cockpit and I like made them open the door so I could look at the controls and stuff. And so I had like the first seat on the plane. It's like I wasn't in the cockpit, but I might as well have been at some point when they had the door open. And when I got there, of course, I did miss a connecting flight, and I walked right up to the customer care, which was a long trip through that airport. Um, I mean, I had to take a train. I never had to take a train to get to one end of the airport to another. And when I got to customer care, um, they're like, yeah, you're not getting your flight till tomorrow morning. And the guy was really nice, and I offered to write a letter to his boss about him because, you know, he was handling a really stressful situation. And when I was on the flight, I apologized because the lady that had helped me was so stressed out. Actually, she got on the plane. I don't even know if she was on the plane or why she got on because I didn't see her except maybe she's boarding the passengers. Maybe that was it. And I basically apologized to her because I was like, you know, you're doing a good job under the conditions you're doing. And I'm sorry, you know, if I stressed you out. And yeah, that's when I got to the guest desk. That's when they said, okay, so we're gonna give you a free hotel room. They gave me $20 vouchers for food, so I don't have to work today. I don't have to work tomorrow, and probably I broke the 3-day rule. So my job will probably try and say I broke the 3-day rule, and they don't care about being flight delays, and so I'll probably quit before they fire me. I really don't care because I'm moving to Colorado, and that's the story. Hoping Rochelle would guess why I told you the story. Jeez, Rochelle. I was trying to guess with you, Rochelle, and you said, I'll come to your room and guess with you. Okay. Picking on Rochelle. Sorry. Now I have to sit there and broadcast and act like I know what I'm talking about. You're making me work, Rochelle. I'm like half awake, chilled in the hotel room. That's cool. You're going to guess with me though, right? Huh? Rochelle? You're still going to guess with me, right? She'll tell me in a second. I'm sure she'll guess. She's still talking to Vicky, which is cool. So anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Thank you for the love, Princess. I've broadcast from an airport before, but I didn't have a story like that. Did I? Oh, because I missed my first flight. That's why I couldn't get a waiver for this flight. Thank you, Princess. So I missed the first time when I was flying to Colorado. I was supposed to get the early morning so I could see her early. If she got off work earlier, I could come to her work, or whatever. I couldn't wait to see her, and then I couldn't sleep, and I didn't get that flight, so I had to call them. And United Airlines immediately is just like, we'll get another flight, and so I was on at 1:00. Did I get it? I can't remember when I got there, but it was a lot later than I wanted to, but you know, it was a great trip, and Colorado is beautiful, and I didn't want to leave, and Rochelle's beautiful, and I definitely didn't want to leave, and just, you know, I told her that I was probably going to fall deeper when I met her, and I did, so it's how it is. And here I am, sitting in a hotel room. I got a wake-up call at 7 in the morning, and that sucks, because I think my flight leaves at 9 or something, and, you know, there's just no way to get that with, you know, you can't wake up at 9 and get your flight at 9, so. She'll have to answer that one. I mean, I consider her my girlfriend, but there's a lot of complicated shit going on that neither one of us are going to go into probably. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's no, I mean, it's not a problem really between us. She's just got a lot of bullshit going on in her life, and she's got to take care of things. I got stuff on my side I got to take care of. I mean, thank you, Prism. It's just I got shit to take care of. I gotta get my stuff moved, get the lease straightened out. Got to find an apartment in Colorado, and then when I get here, then I got to find a job here, and then I got a lot of work to do. I'd not even thought of moving to Colorado before now. Now, of course, it's obvious I should be here, and of course, it's scary because it's just like I was going to keep my apartment in North Carolina. You'd like to stick with everything you already know. I already have a job there. Blah 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 blah. And it's so hard to get the job. Blah 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 blah. And I was just going to stick to it. But then things just start changing where I didn't like the job and I didn't really care about North Carolina anymore. And then I fell in love with Shell. And then I go to Colorado and I fell in love with Colorado. And I was just like, well, I don't care how complicated it is. She's worth it. And so I'm going to move to Colorado now. And for the first time, my parents would always criticize like all my decisions, and they just didn't criticize it. I mean, they would give me parent advice, be careful, blah blah blah, but there was no down outright, tear me up shit. I was like really in shock, and I mean, like I keep saying, she's worth it. She's worth everything. I mean, the type of love I'm talking about, it's really hard to even explain. When I get like overly passionate about it, I just sound like a crazy person, I'm sure. And the more you try to explain it, the more crazy you're gonna sound. It's just that kind of love. That's all. But I mean, I'll be here. I just gotta get my stuff straight, and then we'll try and take care of it. So, I never wanted to do. It's like I want to step up now. Before just living life. I go to work, I eat, I sleep, and YouNow was interesting. It distracted me from how empty and miserable my life was, and it became a little bit fun, but it wasn't really. I didn't realize that there was any real emptiness because I gave up on relationships and didn't care. Um, and I was still trying to get myself back into exercising, back into meditating, trying to get straight. Um, oh, are you guesting now? I kept asking to guest. I was waiting for you. I'm trying to guest you. What's going on? You're saying what the fuck? Why won't it guest? Oh, it's you now. Fuck. Why won't you now guest? What the hell? What is wrong with you now? I keep hitting guest and it keeps dropping it. I don't see anything from you on you now except you said answer me twice, and then I saw you in queue, and now I'm trying to guest you. Now it's not even guesting you. Okay. The only reason I came on to broadcast was to guest Rochelle. I was actually in her room, and it wouldn't guest me, so I came into my room to guest her. That's the only reason I'm broadcasting right now. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. One moment, please. Where the hell did she go? You went and guest queue, and I said answer me, and then I went to guest, and it wouldn't guest you. Now it says you're not a guest queue. Oh, that they're sorry because I said they asked if we're still together, and I said yeah, but things are a little complicated, and I don't want to go into details because it's private. So I didn't really say anything. Hello? 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 I can't hear you. Oh my god, we're back to the technology shit. You can't hear me? Hello? What the fuck? Please hold. Okay, I've lost it. There you are. Finally. What the fuck is with you now on phones? We're back to the technology hell.
Okay, I'm still not ready to guess yet. I just wanted to know what was up.
Oh, they're asking if we're still together, and I didn't know how to exactly answer, so I just said it's complicated.
Isn't there other things you could talk about? Fun
Um,
things?
sure. Well, I mean, loving you is fun, but they,
Mm.
I told them that I love you, and they said love's a big motivator, and I told them I'm moving to Colorado. They want to know what's up. I mean, you're guesting with me. They want to know what's going on with
Oh,
me.
I understand. We are like following followers, which is intriguing but confusing how
Right.
everybody's so excited by our interactions or whatever.
Yeah, right now it's
But
just a little.
when I'm
Yeah.
looking at the stuff and I can't see what you're saying and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm
Then I
sorry.
says, what the fuck is going on? And then you told me, but there's other fun things to talk about.
No,
Like my
if
crappy
you,
ass
you're
job.
what?
I don't know.
If you look at the chat, most of
No,
it
I haven't
was.
been looking at the chat because Vicky just got back and is like blowing
Yeah,
my
yeah.
head up with like she won't shut up. Not that I mean we're best friends though, so I mean I'm here for her, she's here for me. That came out wrong.
Right.
It's just
Yeah,
that
no.
when she's talking and you're talking and then we're all talking, I
I'm
mute.
sorry.
No, I
I know.
mute and stuff just so that it's not so circus
Yeah,
like. So
yeah. Me,
don't think I'm ignoring you or none of that. We were
I
actually
just.
talking about
Yeah, but you
variety
said you're on the
cupcakes
phone with somebody else too,
and
though.
what's his name, vegan cheetah, and how
But you
their
said,
relation. I don't know what's going on, but she was with him in the same room. And look, we're on split screen.
"Oh God, kill me." Oh my God, I'm looking at
Anyways,
that bed,
have
and I'm
fun,
just
but
like,
like you don't have to like
I was
talk
sitting.
about how shitty I am as a person.
You're the most wonderful. I never say how anybody in this room knows better than that. I always say, Rochelle's the most beautiful woman on earth. I just constantly tell everyone how in love I am with you. So that's.
Split screen.
So God, oh, Kyla's like really gonna rub my face in it.
Okay, the air conditioning went off. Something happened, and I gotta get down here and find it.
I miss you, Kyla.
Yeah, split screen.
I miss you.
I can't see any light. Hold Oh my god, Tyler, what's up with the air? Go hit the power. Okay,
No
there we
air
go.
conditioning. That makes
No,
me
it's
want to
going
turn my.
back on now.
Is it makes me want to turn my air conditioner back up in here? What is my air conditioner set at? Let's find out. Swerving motion shaky camera.
Hey, you need to fucking unblock Dixie because
Oh
now he's in a
yeah,
room
you
with you.
told me. I didn't even know Dixie is blocked. Is Dixie in here?
Yeah, he's here. Say hi so you can see your name. And then he can unblock you. He said he said something to you, and now you click on his name and unblock him.
How
You
does
know
it
what?
keep getting blocked?
Because you got to do when he's in the room. I learned that the other way because I blocked somebody and it wasn't, or unblocked somebody. I forget. It was actually you, Scott. I unblocked. I couldn't figure out how to do it until I got back in.
But I thought Dixie told me that they were blocked one time. Somebody
No,
did,
you just
and
go to click on him and then you're
no,
gonna.
I did, but I thought I already did this.
No, you gotta do it when he's in the room.
Okay, I don't know what happened then.
I know. I was trying, Princess. I was trying to come up. I was hard to explain sometimes. He's thick-headed.
Who, me? Why isn't my air conditioning coming on? What does it want from me? It only goes down to 65, but it won't do nothing anyway. There it is it? Jeez. Is it on or not?
Oh, if I know. You always ask me these questions I can't answer.
I thought you were here.
Huh?
I thought you were here. I thought you was in my room with me.
I am.
There is a God. So, what happened with Vicky?
Nothing happened with Vicky, but the reason that I muted it was so nobody would hear what we were talking about. So I'm not
Oh
about to
no.
broadcast it now.
No, but you told me all
It
kinds of
was
stuff.
muted for a reason. No, here's the
Alright.
thing. Okay. You have spent like 4 days with me, which is cool and awesome. But now you're talking to your people. You've got 2,000 fucking 50 likes.
Oh, that's
So
Truth
talk to
Crab.
your fans and
Truth Crab came in and gave me 2,000 likes.
well, good. So talk to your people and stop like.
No, wait a second. Don't do that to me. I have missed you all this time, and then I came into your room and you tried to guess me, and it didn't work. And
Okay,
you're like,
but
"How
I'm
come
glad
we?"
we're not in my room anyways right at the moment because I'm being stalked by everybody around me. Apparently, online, next door,
Yeah,
whatever. It's
yeah,
like
but
that.
I'm top priority. You got to drop all that for a second.
Okay, but so do you when you're in your room talking to your people. So do it,
Yeah,
and I will get back to you as soon as I'm. It's like we both have to work tomorrow.
yeah,
Me
I
and
know. Wait, who
no, I
has to
mean
work?
Vicky gets up at like she has to be there at 7, and I'm usually up in the morning playing my game, which I haven't played in 4 days. I probably lost all my slaves, especially the new girl I just got.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Well, I miss you.
I know
I hope you know. Oh my
I'm
God.
here. I'm right here, and I will talk to you in a bit.
What's that mean a bit?
As soon as I'm like, I don't
Tonight?
know. Do you need a time zone?
No, I just meant
If
tonight or
you fall
tomorrow.
asleep, then I'm not going to be mad at you. Just give me a few minutes and stuff.
All right, baby.
But I'm watching your broadcast. I'm here.
I wasn't prepared to broadcast, but I guess I will.
But try to find something more fun than me to talk about because I'm really
There's nothing.
boring.
There's nothing more fun than you, but that doesn't mean I need to like continuously broadcast our entire relationship. More fun than Rochelle, my God. What kind of challenge is that? Talk about something more grand than the Grand Canyon. Um, yeah. Okay. More fun than Rochelle. Yeah. Let's not even try to accomplish the completely and totally impossible. I mean, I've been 4 days with her. Wow. So what are we talking about? I wasn't. See, she put me on the spot. I was like, she said I was guessing with her, and then she said she'd come guess with me, but she has all these people blowing up her phone. So I only came online to guest with her. I'm sitting in a hotel, tired after going through hell in the airport and not even being able to get home. Even though I consider Colorado home, so it's confusing. So I wasn't really prepared to broadcast, really. So I'm gonna have to consider this a chill room and just sit here and. I mean, I was about to guess Truth Crab, but Truth Crab gave me a rain check. We'll talk later. So now I can't guess her show. I can't guess Truth Crab. I think she said she'd be back in a few minutes. But then she said if I'm up, and it's 11 o'clock. So I'm trying to figure out if it's my definition of a few minutes, because 11 o'clock, um, a few minutes to me, 11:30 would be 20 something minutes. So 10 minutes is a few minutes. Usually when someone says a few minutes to me, like 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes is 10 if it goes over. And then if you're trying to be nice, then you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna be chill even if it's 30 minutes. But when they say, if you're still up, then that's kind of like, are we having a contest? Did you see how, what I mean? I got to wake up at 7 a.m. Are we talking about like 5 hours later? Am I still up at 3 or 4 in the morning? She knows that I don't like to stay up to 4 in the morning if I'm going to wake up for any purpose. So I don't know. I don't try and reason it out half the time. It makes no sense sometimes to me. And now I'm suddenly, was expecting to be guesting, and I'm supposed to be broadcasting something. And I had no plan of that whatsoever. I don't have this on my tripod. I'm not going on broadcasting and saying, okay, here's what we're going to talk about. I got on YouNow specifically to hang with her because I missed her. So, and nobody's in my room really talking. Although Truth Crab came in and gave me 2,000 likes, which kicks ass. Makes me feel guilty for not having anything to broadcast. I know I need to get back to my broadcast, and I promised all my fans I would. Wait a second. I didn't see any of these messages. What's going on? YouNow just fucks with me all day long. How you doing? What are you keeping the energy up, Lacey? I didn't even see that message. I just sit there and move the screen up and down 3 times before I start any messages. Hold on. Let me make sure people ask me questions are still in the room. Lacey's gone because I didn't answer her question. I didn't even see them come in the room. Prism, are you still in the room? I mean, it's 11 o'clock. I'm not in a rush to get sleep. Alright, that's confusing. YouNow does not make things easy to figure out. So yeah, I'm moving to Colorado. Have I ever guessed you, Prism? I don't think so. I want to guess somebody. If I want to broadcast, I want to guess somebody. I haven't broadcast in a while. Guesting is fun. Is that still lipstick on my face? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Can't guess. Everybody says they can't guess. I can't do it. I want to do it. I just can't. I'm just pick all the wrong times to ask people to guess. So, what's been going on in your life, Prism? It's okay. It's just that sometimes it happens like that, where it's just like everyone asks, they're just like, nope, can't do it right now. And of course, I like overreact because Rochelle said she was guesting with me and then didn't, and I'm like, look at my wounds. But all kinds of stuff is going on. That her phone's getting blown up. So no. So what's going on? She said she'll be back soon, but then she said, I'll be back in a few minutes, and then she said, we can guess if you're still up. That to me, that's kind of contradictory. A few minutes. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna be up, for at least another hour probably. All right. I'm trying to reason it out. Thank you, Prism. I just wasn't reasoning it out. It was just confusing to me. No, I mean that makes sense. It's just I wasn't taking into account the phone blow up because it's like we were talking on the phone and then she's out, then she's in YouNow, then she's like guess me, and then they couldn't guess me, and I guessed her, and then she's gone. So it just confused me. Kenzie Fagan, what's going on? What's going on tonight? I mean, I can do a short spiritual anarchist broadcast. if I keep waiting to guess with Rochelle, I miss her because I gotta be back to North Carolina right now, and I'm not thinking about it. I'm not enjoying when I do think about it. Um, and on one side, it's like we can talk about things, that I usually do on my channel. And the other side, she said she'd be back in a few minutes. So it's like I'm waiting for her. But on the other, yeah, that's where I'm at, sitting in a hotel. I should have been home already. Not that I mean, because I consider Colorado home, so it's confusing. But back to my apartment in North Carolina, I guess. I use the word confusing a lot lately. It's become like my favorite word. So Prism, did you tell me that how things are going? What's up? And I don't think I even met Kenzie Fagan before. Have you been in my broadcast before? Uh, I am pretty much. Maybe she comes back on, I'll come back on. I'm getting. And I got all these likes, and I feel like I'd be bad to like in my broadcast, but um, yeah, I'm not broadcasting. I'm not talking about anything, and I do have to get up early tomorrow. So maybe I don't know if Rochelle will guest with me or if she wants to talk on the phone or. Um, right now, I'm not home with my tripod and my lighting, putting this up and saying, "Yeah, let's broadcast." And Spirit Tournicus TV. I just came in to guest with her, so it's kind of weird to just sit here in my hotel room, just like when I broadcast from the airport. So I'm gonna go right now and just try and chill and see what happens. And y'all have a great night.